All right, we're going live here, doing a dinner live stream. I'll just wait for people to come in. I'll try to eat off camera, so just kidding. But I'll try. We'll see what happens. Forgot a napkin. Damn. You know what? Let me go ahead and fix the thumbnail here. Nothing fancy. Nobody yet. Let me see here. There you go. So we got one person watching. Hey, Drew. Hope you're doing well. So we got one person in here. Get my water. So I'll go for like an hour and a half or something like that. We'll see. But yeah. The most interchangeable superhero movie role? I mean, I don't know. I mean, well, maybe Spider-Man. Because how many Spider-Mans have we had? We've had Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. I would say, I think they're both kind of tied up on that one. Like, I mean, yeah, because there's been, 3 Hulks and 3 Spider-Mans. That's awesome. Yeah. I have a long way to go. I have more work to do. Hey, Preminator. Hope you're doing well. But that's cool that you're, getting close to 900. Because I think when you reach 1,000, I think you can do super chats and stuff like that. No problem, man. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I don't know if I'm going to check it out though. Like I can wait. I'd rather wait and hear what people say about it. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I would say more so the casting because to me, honestly, they should have kept Edward Norton, but we kind of know what happened there. More power to you. If you do, that's fine, but I can't. I have no desire whatsoever. Well, we have chicken tenders grilled, and we have cabbage, which is not a lot of people eat. I mean, it's kind of like a southern delicacy. I live in North Carolina. It's kind of like, it's more common around here than other places. And I like it, and I can eat it. Like it has to be cooked right and stuff. But yeah, I definitely prefer Edward Norton to Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, it's good so far. You look forward to Civil War. I'd rather, I don't know, check out something else. I need like a paper towel though. Yeah, I think it's the same director that did Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, because we need Matrix 5. I mean, I didn't see the Matrix 4, but based on what I've heard about that, I have no interest in it. That'd be cool. Yeah, no margin. I don't have the movie, but I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen the movie like 3 times or whatever. Hey, Scotty. Scotty in the house. Munchies. Never seen it. Yeah, I would have to go downstairs and get a paper towel, but I just grabbed like a dirty shirt. Hey, gotta do. Matt Thomas. Hey, Bobby. Roger Corman's 98. I'm just doing a solo. I'm gonna just do a solo live stream here. That's okay. I haven't. I mean, I really don't do a lot of these, and I'm just gonna go fly solo for today. I think Jackie Chan just turned 70, not 60. Blue Thunder is a good movie. Cabbage. I don't know if you eat cabbage out there in Texas, Scotty. If that's like yeah, I know that cabbage is more of like a southern side that people eat. It's not something that is cooked in other places. Hey, Fadi. If I could learn how to chew, don't worry, I'm not going to choke. No, I haven't read that yet. Tomorrow's Steven Seagal's birthday. Watch out, Golden Corral. So this Friday, red or white? I mean, it's white. It was green, I guess, but when you cook it, it gets a little bit whiter. But this Friday night, me, Scotty, and Gabbo, we're going to be doing the commentary for TMNT 3, and we're going to start at 9 o'clock. So that'd be fun. Junebug. Steven Seagal will be 72. Where is Seagal? Where is his ass? Where is he hiding? Mm-hmm. That one's going to be. I'm not a fan of it, but I mean, if I could use the word guilty pleasure, maybe, but I'm not a big fan of the third movie. Mostly Blu-rays. I don't have any 4Ks. Yeah, I mean, World War Z didn't really need a sequel. I like the movie, but I don't know if it needs a sequel. Yeah, you know that Seagal probably, has a buffet reserved for his birthday somewhere. Golden Corral. Wherever that is, Seagal has a table reserved. He's got the buffet better watch out. Daisy Ridley. So how old is she going to be? By the end her watch zone. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen a bad film in a while. So I think like the last bad film that maybe been Out for a Kill with Seagal. Speaking of Seagal, 32. Okay. I could see Seagal like, Steven Seagal holding up the drive through at Popeyes, ordering like 10 things and people beeping at him. Man of Honor. That sounds interesting. Okay, I know Coyote Peterson. I've seen a couple of his videos. So apparently, the trailer for Joker 2 drops in a little bit. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean, like I said, I might wait to see that, like maybe when it hits streaming or something. Bad Boys 4 might be a summer hit. It might be. Chris and Martin Pratt. I have no. Oh, you mean Pratt? Are you talking about Chris Pratt? Because I don't know who Chris and Martin Pratt are. Dust Devil. Never heard of it. Hey, Zach D. I have a good one, Scotty. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the movie, but it's gonna be fun to chat with Scotty and Gabo on that stream. And if anybody wants to join in on it and is able to watch it, let me know before Friday. And yeah, so Team NT3. Thank you. Mm, maybe back in the day. I don't know if you need Rush Hour 4. I mean, Jackie Chan just turned 70, so I mean, I think we're fine. And the third one I wasn't a fan of. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think it'll ever happen. I mean, Jackie Chan, again, he's 70 years old. And I know right now he's filming the new Karate Kid movie with him and Ralph Macchio. And apparently they have found their lead character. So yeah, so they're doing that right now. Z- Let me look that up because it sounds familiar. Okay, I remember it now a little bit, but I mean I don't remember anything about it. I'm looking at an image right here, and I remember the show, but I never really got into it. Yeah, rest in peace, Pat Morita. Uh, well, I just looked that up, and that was on like right before I was born. So that's a little bit before me, before my time. So yeah, I missed out on that. So I don't remember that. Yeah, because it ran from 86 to 88. I was born in 89, so I don't, I missed it by a year. Yeah, I did hear about that. The last thing I've heard about the Batman 2, this is a rumor that apparently they want Boyd Holbrook as Harvey Dent. But again, that's a rumor. The big comfy couch. I don't remember that one. Like even I remember as a, you know, I don't know how old maybe 4 or 5. I remember, let me see, Muppet Babies. I remember Muppet Babies like being on Nickelodeon or something. So I remember Muppet Babies, Eureka's Castle, for people that remember that. I don't know how many people that are in my age range, but Eureka's Castle I remember quite a bit. So like, and then I remember the Alice in Wonderland TV show, Adventures in Wonderland. I remember that vaguely, but the only DC movie that's coming out next year is Superman. Yeah, and I don't really look forward to it. I remember Lamb Chop a little bit. I remember uh, like some of the early Nickelodeon shows, like Nick Arcade and Wienerville. There might be like one person that remembers that, but I remember Wienerville. I don't know. Like to me, it's just Superman. We need a good break from Superman. I mean, that's just me though. If it's wrong, like if it turns out good and I end up being wrong, then I'll eat my words. But I mean, right now I'm burned out on comic book movies. Superhero movie fatigue is real. Deadpool 3, the Joker 2, they might make some money this year, but well, Deadpool 3 for certain. But Joker 2, I mean, the first Joker made what, 1 billion? So, and it's been 5 years. So I can see that making some pretty good box office. But, 9 times out of 10 with these comic book movies, it doesn't matter what camp you're in, Marvel or DC, a lot of it has been average to forgettable to crap. Will it be better than Man of Steel? It might be, but I mean, James Gunn is directing it, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter who would have directed the movie. It's just Superman. Like Man of Steel, I'm not really a big fan of. And then you talk about the Batman versus Superman movies and the Justice League. It's like between those movies, I got tired of Superman. I don't blame Henry Cavill, but to me, that's just bad direction, bad writing. And I know apparently for this new Superman movie, like it's going to be more upbeat, more cheerful, kind of back to the old Superman, like a symbol of hope. But again, it's just, I don't really have a lot of interest, but that's just me. If I'm proven wrong, then I'll admit it. But for right now, I have no excitement for it. I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard anything about Corey Feldman's new band. What I've heard about Corey Feldman's band and you can find this all over social media, is that they would have hiccups, um, meaning that, you know, some things would malfunction. I just, I don't care about Corey Feldman. The guy's a joke, and his band is a joke. I mean, it's not that hard to find, his band on the internet, and people are making fun of him. I mean, okay, Matt Thomas, you're a musician. You're a musician. What do you think of Matt? What do you think of Corey Feldman? Does he have any talent? Does he have any skills? Like, the mic malfunctions. Like Matt Thomas, when you look at Corey Feldman, as an artist on stage, what's your take? I'll pass on Venom 3. Saliva Bub. A swapping comedy? That would have been fun. With Steve Martin and Martin Short back in the day. There's even a video that I've seen where Corey Feldman, he's getting ready to sing, and his face bumps into the mic. And it's the funniest thing. You can find it out there. I don't know what video. He has drive, but I think he should try more approaches to test what he can. Yeah, even another video that I saw not too long ago was him and Jerry O'Connell singing Stand By Me on the Kelly Clarkson show. And it's very laughable. Jerry O'Connell, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm not mad at Jerry O'Connell, but I mean, it's just very embarrassing. And Corey Feldman can't sing. Stand By Me is a great song, but Corey Feldman can't sing it. People can go look up that video. It's out there. And it's horrible. Yeah. So American Cyborg, Steel Warrior, don't know what they are. Never seen them. One more bite. I'm done. I'm a camera blurred up. I doubt it, because you've seen these videos going around with Corey Feldman, and there's always something going wrong. There's always something going awry when starting, one of his songs. I've seen videos where they're getting ready to sing a song, and his band members are going like, the Combat King or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, Combat King, kind of setting up his entrance or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you just take a look at those videos. Corey Feldman can't sing and stuff like that. I mean, again, you could just go check them out. I mean, go see for yourself. Which movie is this? I know Michael Keaton's got a new movie coming out. It looks interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know which movie. Do I think Corey Feldman can dance? No. I think every dance move that Corey Feldman pulls off on the stage it is a result of drugs. That's my opinion. I think it's the result of drugs. And Corey Feldman thinks he can dance. He thinks he's Michael Jackson. And he's been playing that shtick for the past, what, almost 40 years? Probably since the late 80s. So, no, Michael Jackson's a far better dancer. I mean, there's no comparison. You can't compare Corey Feldman to Michael Jackson. He's not even in the same category. He's not even in the same vicinity. He's not even in the same. Yeah, I mean, he's got to drop the shtick. You know, he thinks again. He thinks he's Michael Jackson, and Corey Feldman can moonwalk off the stage for all I care. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Corey Feldman. And I can really go down that tangent, but the guy's a joke. The guy, you know, back in the day, he did some good movies. He was a good child actor, but something's not right in his. Something is going on in his head. Something's not right. Um, I had no idea. Like I didn't know about that, but it sounds cool. Yeah, I still remember where I was when that happened. But yeah, it's been almost 15 years. Let me see what's out there with movie news. Who's Sergeant Core? I have no idea who that is, Bobby. I watched. I did watch night one, and I liked it. I watched night two for a little bit, up until like 9 o'clock, and then I went to bed. But I heard about what happened. Like I heard about what happened after, and yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, I thought again, I've only seen the highlights of night two. You know, like I didn't see the last match. I was in bed by then, but I did hear about it, and yeah, good for Cody. You know, good for Cody. I don't know if about the Undertaker interfering because to me it doesn't really make sense. I would have thought that maybe Stone Cold would go in there and stop The Rock. It was still cool either way, but yeah, Okay, I have to check that out. Yeah, so at night one, I did watch all the way through. Then night two, I knew I can, I wanted to watch a little bit of it, but then I had to go to bed. So it was cool to see, but it just kind of, I don't know. I for me, it would have been more cool to see Stone Cold in there because of the history between him and Rock. The Rock and Undertaker did fight back in the day, but being it's WrestleMania 40, to me it makes a little bit more sense if it would have been Austin. But I don't know if maybe he turned down what they were offering. That's my guess. Or he didn't want to go all the way out to Philadelphia. Well, I don't know. I haven't really heard an explanation. But I like to know, why didn't Stone Cold come out there for not even for that match, but to appear for WrestleMania 40? I would have thought, Stone Cold would have appeared out there or made some kind of an appearance, but it must have been a money thing. I've heard of Dead Space, but I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, for WrestleMania 40, yeah, I mean WrestleMania 38, he fought Kevin Owens, and that was a good match. It showed that Stone Cold can still go. If it's like a street fight. But again, I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't come out for the show here. Again, I don't know who Sergeant Core is. I mean, I don't, I'm out of the loop on that one, Bobby. Yeah, happy 70th birthday, Jackie Chan. Really? Going overboards on Tubi? Awful movie. Probably one of the worst films that I've ever seen. I could say the worst comedy that's ever made, but if I had to really think about like the top five worst films that I've seen, yeah, that movie is definitely on that top list. The Unholy with Ben Cross, Blu-ray going out of print. I've never seen it. The wind is blowing pretty good out there. I've never seen Final Impact. The only thing that I've seen with Lorenzo Lamas is Renegade. That to me, that's way too high. 11% for going overboard. It should get like a zero. Yeah, I did hear about that. Apparently, so I think the rumor is they're going to have Rock versus Cody for next year's WrestleMania. I have a feeling they may not wait. They may go for SummerSlam, but yeah, I think it's going to be WrestleMania because The Rock. I mean, I think he's got some stuff coming up that he's working on. So yeah, I think he's going to be tied down doing that, filming stuff. So never seen it. Like I said, the only thing with Lorenzo Lamas that I've seen is the pilot for Renegade, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why it's so windy. Uh, Believe it or not, I have not seen them all the way. I've seen a little bit of Shanghai Noon, just kind of like bits and pieces. But believe it or not, those are films that I have not seen all the way through. Why would I want to watch A Good Man with Steven Seagal? I'm sure there's plenty of those direct-to-video movies on Tubi. Let me just look. I'm curious. What's on Tubi that has Steven Seagal in it? A Dangerous Man, The Patriot, Good Man, Born to Raise Hell, Beyond the Law, Maximum Conviction, Force of Execution, Absolution, Attrition, End of a Gun, Contract to Kill, Asian Connection, Code of Honor, Sniper. So there's quite a few. I have no idea what that's about. I'm not really following what you're talking about. I mean, people. I mean, for people that are watching, I mean, really, the only people that I'm subscribed to is my friends. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are bigger than me that I'm not really subscribed to, or the people that I'm sub to is Rambo Raff and OCP and uh, Retro Scotty and uh, I mean Wild Man Beyond. Uh, yeah, Dead Pit, the Jim Cornette channel, the Choice Voice, Michael King, great guy, Jamie, Deca Striker. Yeah, where's Steven at? I haven't seen Steven in a while. Mario, Martox, Wild Man Beyond. So yeah, I'm only, sub to a few. Like I don't really have a bunch of like, channels that I'm sub to. Thank you, Sean. Gonna watch Harry Potter. Yeah, I don't know what I'm watching tonight. Yeah, Siberia sucks. I've seen that movie and I watched it for the Keanu marathon that I did back in 2020. And I can't believe, yeah, that was like 4 years ago. Yeah, Siberia sucks. The ending sucks. Yeah, why can't we get, that? The Fly's a classic. Alter Ego, what's up? So we got Alter in here. Apparently, Stallone's in hot water on the Tulsa King. Now, a casting agent has quit the series following allegations that Stallone verbally abused background actors on the set. Uh oh. Background actors for the Tulsa King accused Stallone of mocking their appearance, prompting the casting agent to quit the show. Wow. Was that during the first season or for the filming of the second season? I don't know if they started filming yet. What would I rate Siberia? On 1 to 10, like a 2, maybe a 1 or 2. Yeah, apparently for the Tulsa King, yeah, there's something going on, a toxic environment. So that's going on. So here's a little memo right here. Well, okay, I guess this is from a background, like a background actor or something. While working on the Tulsa King this week, Stallone was observed calling the director over and saying, "What the F is up with these effing ugly background?" He and the director proceeded to call certain people terrible names and laughed at them. Tub of lard, fat guy with cane, and was making fun of their weight and handicaps. Sly said, "Bring in pretty young girls to be around me." I guess the casting agent has resigned and will finish out the final week to give them opportunity to find someone else. So was this during the first season? That's cool. K-19 I've never seen. I have the movie, but I've never seen it. I've never seen that. There was like 1 or 2, maybe 3 movies that I didn't review for the Keanu Marathon. I think that was one of them. Have a good one, man. Yeah, so when I did the Keanu Marathon, there was like maybe 3 or 4 movies that I didn't review. Who dat? Okay. Did I see your previous comment? Oh wait. Grizzy 1989. No, I've never heard of him. Sorry, I missed the comment, but no, I've never heard of that channel. I think I've heard about that. Like they've removed some shows like the Rugrats that they brought back, which they look ugly, but yeah. So there were some shows that I've heard they've taken off, but I don't have Paramount Plus. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I got Hider in the House on DVD, but it's like a VHS rip, and it's a good movie. Yeah, they probably wanted to forget that the Willow TV show. I mean, no one liked it, so yeah. I mean, definitely agree with that. I've only seen the first Harry Potter movie. Even back in the day, I mean, well, I've never read the books. The movies, even back then, uh, they were never were my cup of tea. I've seen the first movie, and it's okay for what it is, but that I can never see myself like, really getting into the Harry Potter series. But that's just me. So no, I've never read the books, and I've only seen the first movie, and I like the first movie okay, but haven't seen any of the other ones. I haven't seen the other ones. Definitely agree. Have a good one, Alter. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, for people that are Harry Potter fans, that's fine. But uh, I would say more back in the day, I got into Lord of the Rings when the first movie came out, and I remember liking that. Like nowadays, I don't own the movies, but if I had to pick one, I would say my favorite one is the first one. So, like, I haven't seen the Hobbit movies. I don't know if they would be if I would get into them. So I do like Fellowship of the Ring, but I don't own the movies. The Invisible Maniac. Okay, never heard of it. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, I'm a little bit sleepy. Yeah, I went to bed fairly decent, but when I woke up around midnight to use the bathroom, one of the cats ran into my room and I had to get the cat out. So if I'm sleeping good and if I have to get up and do something, like if I get up even once, it kind of like throws off my sleep a little bit. So, okay, yeah, I've heard of them, but again, just if I'm not really into Harry Potter, why would I be into why would I be into Fantastic Beasts? But I know they are like, prequels. And I think Johnny Depp was in one of them or whatever. I don't know if Johnny Depp was in the new one or was he in some like the old ones. No, I was inside. I work inside and I wasn't able to see. I think during break I could have went out, like I could have went outside and go watch it, but I stayed inside for the most part, so I didn't witness it. Harry Potter's out. I mean, I can't say overrated because I've only seen the first movie, but I'm just not really a fan. But that's just me. Okay, he was in the second one. Okay, I don't know how many of those movies that were made. I don't really follow. Vice Academy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. But let's go on for like 15 minutes or so because I have to take care of some stuff. But I wanted to do a live stream here and kind of like catch up a little bit. Um, I'll do one again this weekend, and we'll go for a little bit longer. But yeah, I just wanted to do a live stream here and kind of catch up with everybody. I don't really do solos often. Um, sometimes lately it's been either a commentary or, I will have either Matt Thomas in, Retro Scotty, Gabbo. So, I mean, if you guys can put up with my boring, uh, uh, you know, replies. But yeah, I mean, I'll come back this weekend. We'll do something a little, a longer live stream. They made 3 of them. Okay. Hey, Jack. Jack in the house. Yeah, I did get it. I have to look at it again, but I did get that. Thank you, Jack, for sending that. But Jack Craven's in the house, the guy that has inspired the Craven Files. We have to, me and Matt have to talk a little bit and pick a night to do it. Another installment. Okay. Yeah, I never went outside. I mean, usually I don't go outside for breaks. A lot of people do where I work. I knew it was happening, but I wanted to stay inside and um, take a break. Which game? The Hogwarts Legacy? I've heard about it. I haven't played it though. I mean, I do have a PS4, but I don't know if I want. I mean, I don't. I haven't hooked up my PS4 in a while, and I don't know if I would want to play a Harry Potter game. If I could be honest, I've only seen the first Jason Bourne movie, but I'm not too big of a fan of those movies. I like Matt Damon, but I think for me, with that series, and when Matt Damon was considered the next big action star and put on the same, you know, uh, platform as Sly, because I remember when that, like the Bourne series, especially around like 2010, 2011, they were comparing Matt Damon to Stallone. And I think that combined with, the action scenes in those movies that I don't really care for. I don't care for the shaky cam and the sporadic filmmaking. And I think, for me, it's just, because of those things, I don't really care for the Bourne movies. Maybe the first Bourne movie is an okay movie, but I'm just not really big on that franchise. And I know what the next question is going to be, whether I'd rather watch the Bourne movies or the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, give me the Bourne movies because they got action, but it's like it's apples and oranges. Harry Potter, you know, if you want to talk about um, sorcery, kind of genre movies, I'd rather watch, stuff from back then. But the Bourne movies, like, both are not my cup of tea, but I would say the Bourne movies at least has action, while Harry Potter's not really my thing. Wow, okay, that's crazy. I had no idea. Your favorite Bourne movie is the second one? Yeah, like I said, I've only seen the first one, but I haven't seen it all the way through in 20 years. But I will be right back. Got to use the bathroom. Okay. Um, when were people comparing Matt Damon to Tom Cruise? Y'all talk to Matt about it more. Maybe we can do. Maybe that's something that can be done in several parts, or maybe we can go through it and like do bullet points. Uh, I'll ask Matt about it and see how he wants to do it. I think it'd be interesting to cover, but yeah, I mean, if it's 130 pages, then we might have to sort of rethink our plan. I've never seen Arena. Yeah, so I'll talk to Matt about it a little bit more. Yeah, I did hear about that. The RoboCop remake's getting a 4K. Oh my god. Why? But let's do like three more questions here for this stream and then we'll kind of wrap it up. I know it wasn't a long stream, but like I said, we'll come back this weekend and do a longer stream. And because I have to go in tomorrow to work and that I don't want to sit here for 2 hours or 3 hours. The Alkalite trailer, I think I did see it, but I don't really have any thoughts on it. Maybe you can, maybe the characters, you can kind of, there's some stuff in common there, but for me, I'm a bigger Tom Cruise fan. I didn't hear about that. Me, I would say I'm a bigger Tom Cruise fan than I am Matt Damon. I like Matt Damon. So yeah, let's do say two more questions here. I'll have a good one, Fadi. Thank you for dropping in. Backtrack. I haven't seen it. Dennis Hopper, Jodie Foster. A lot of these movies you're bringing up, I've never seen, Alex. I think the only one that you mentioned is Hider in the House with Gary Busey, and I've seen that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any more questions coming in. But we'll wrap it up here. I know that was maybe an hour long stream. Yeah, but like I said, we'll come back this weekend and we'll go a little bit longer and stuff. Um, but again, this Friday night on the channel, Team and T3 live commentary. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Me, Scotty, and Gabbo. But thank everybody for jumping in. And yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we may have to do that, and I think it'll be better. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.